think this is the second package from this seller that I've gotten. Typically, in fact, I just bought a handful of coins from her tonight. In her previous she had a previous stream tonight, so I went a little. I actually bought something I don't even collect, which will open next week. Alright, so here's the package of what I actually bought. Here is the freebie, which is a dime, a 1990. They have Ultra Cam written on the flip. I don't know. I don't use Ultra Cam that much in talking about proofs, you know, because to me there's cam and deep cam. When you start talking about PCGS grading, I don't know. Does NCG or whatever the other one is, do they use Ultra Cam as a notation? I know it's cam, and when you're looking at the PCGS website for price guide, it's cam and decam, deep cam. And these, I don't know. I might try to hit a grade on some of these. Boy, these are nicer in person than I saw. So let's go to overhead here. I thought I was on the overhead. So there was the dime. They usually throw something in on there. So 79S, a 81S, looks pretty good. I end up reflipping these anyways, so this one's actually in something. This came out of a mint set. They didn't get it out of the plastic from the looks of it. And then one that I don't know if the camera is going to show the toning on it. And I'm not a big fan of toning. You know, I prefer the brilliant white uncirculated look. But this is got a toning that I don't really mind it. And like I said, I don't know if the camera's doing it justice. So they've got it as Open S on this. And then this one they have as the filled mint mark. I'm going to have to get them under the microscope to see which S's these actually are. But there, oh, that kind of gives you the toning. See, it's got a very different toning than. Let's see if we. So that still has got the typical, you know, proof look to it, and the silverness in the frostedness. And this one is really kind of starting to turn gold. And like I said, I'm not a big fan. And I can guarantee you the camera ain't doing this one justice. So I will eventually check these this kind of gives you, maybe this camera is showing the difference between like that frosted area, and that one is much more the original silver stuff, and this has got just a, like I said, I'm not a toning fan, but I do like this Susan B. Anthony. Yeah, a little gold around the rim and stuff, and I think I'm gonna end up probably sending a couple of these in for grading once I get them out of these flips and kind of get a good close look at them. Probably off stream at some point. This one's got a little toning starting around the rim, 7-8 o'clock there. You can see it starting to come in, and you can kind of see it in the back, on the reverse here. And I'm not a real big fan of like the blue toning, like you sometimes see in what they call like milk in the silver rounds and stuff. Yeah, this one's still in the original whatchamacallit there. So, a couple more Susan B. Anthony's. Anybody that hangs around knows that I'm becoming quite the Susan B. Anthony collector, even though everybody else hates them.